Valmiki Ramayana, Ayodhya Kanda, Book number 2, Sarga 53, Roman numerals LIII 53, RAMA'S Lament. When evening rites were duly paid, reclined beneath the leafy shade, to Lakshman thus spake Rama best of those who glad a people's breast. Now the first night has closed the day that saw us from our country stray, and parted from the charioteer, yet grieve not thou, my brother dear. Henceforth by night, when others sleep, must we our careful vigil keep, watching for Sita's welfare thus, for her dear life depends on us. Bring me the leaves that lie around, and spread them here upon the ground, that we on lovely beds may lie, and let in talk the night go by. So on the ground, with leaves o'erspread, he who should press a royal bed. Rama with Lakshman thus conversed, and many a pleasant tale rehearsed. This night the king, he cried, alas, in broken sleep will sadly pass. Kaikeyi now content should be, for mistress of her wish is she. So fiercely she for empire yearns, that when her Bharat home returns, she in her greed may even bring destruction on our Lord the King. What can he do in feeble eld, reft of all aid, and me expelled? His soul enslaved by love, a thrall, obedient to Kaikeyi's call. As thus I muse upon his woe, and all his wisdoms overthrow, love is, methinks, of greater might to steer the heart than gain and right. For who, in wisdom's lore untaught, could by a beauty's prayer be bought, to quit his own obedient son, who loves him as my sire has done? Bharat, Kaikeyi's child alone, will with his wife enjoy the throne, and blissfully his rule maintain o'er happy Kaushala's domain. To Bharat's single lot will fall the kingdom and the power and all. When fails the king from length of days, and Rama in the forest strays, who ere neglecting right and gain, lets conquering love his soul enchain. To him, like Dasharatha's lot, comes woe with feet that tarry not. Methinks at last the royal dame, dear Lakshman, has secured her aim, to see at once her husband dead, her son enthroned, and Rama fled. Ah me, I fear lest borne away by frenzy of success she slay Kaushalya through her wicked hate, of me bereft, disconsolate. Of her who aye for me has striven, Sumitra to devotion given. Hence Lakshman to Ayodhya speed, returning in the hour of need. With Sita I my steps will bend, where Dandak's mighty woods extend. No guardian has Kaushalya now, O be her friend and guardian thou. Strong hate may vile Kaikeyi lead to many a base unrighteous deed, treading my mother 'neath her feet when Bharat holds the royal seat. Sure, in some attental time were children by Kaushalya's crime torn from their mother's arms away, and hence she mourns this evil day. She for her child no toil would spare, tending me long with pain and care. Now in the hour of fruitage she has lost that son. Ah, woe is me! O Lakshman, may no matron heir a son so doomed to sorrow bear, as I my mother's heart who rend with anguish that can never end. And Sharika methinks possessed more love than glows in Rama's breast, who, as the tale is told to us, addressed the stricken parrot thus: Parrot, the capturous talons tear, while yet alone thou flutterest there. Before his mouth has closed on me, so cried the bird herself to free. Reft of her son, in childless woe, my mother's tears for ever flow. Ill-fated, doomed with grief to strive, what aid can she from me derive? Pressed down by care, she cannot rise from sorrow's flood wherein she lies. In righteous wrath, my single arm could with my bow protect from harm Ayodhya's town and all the earth. But what is hero prowess worth? Lest breaking duty's law I sin, and lose the heaven I strive to win. The forest life today I choose, and kingly state and power refuse. Thus mourning in that lonely spot, the troubled chief bewailed his lot, and filled with tears his eyes ran o'er, then silent sat and spake no more. To him, when ceased his loud lament, like fire whose brilliant might is spent, or the great sea when sleeps the wave, thus Lakshman consolation gave. Chief of the brave who bear the bow, and now Ayodhya sunk in woe, by thy departure reft of light, is gloomy as the moonless night. Unfit it seems that thou, O chief, shouldst so afflict thy soul with grief. So with thou Sita's heart consign to deep despair as well as mine. Not I, O Raghu's son, nor she could live 1 hour deprived of thee. We were without thine arm to save, like fish deserted by the wave. Although my mother, dear to me, Shatrugna and the king were sweet, on them or heaven to feed mine eye were nothing if thou wert not by. Sitting at ease, their glances fell upon the beds constructed well, and there the sons of virtue laid their limbs beneath the fig tree's shade. Absolutely beautiful. Footnotes 157.1 D. Maina or Gracula religiosa, a favorite cage bird easily thought to talk. Absolutely beautiful. Rama and Lakshman spending the night conversing. So many a tale, so many beautiful histories, pastimes, Puranas of great kings, devotees, avatars, and so forth and so on. And then reminded themselves how Kaushalya, the mother, is suffering with separation from Rama. Beautiful. Jai Shri Ramayana, Jai Shri Ram, Roma Victa. Ciao.